Yo, what is up, YouTube? I actually uploaded almost everything on time. So that means today is day 193 of my weight loss challenge / journey. Not just a change of weight, but a change in lifestyle to incorporate weight loss, healthy eating, fasting, connecting to God more, committing less sins, and being happier in general. Today I weighed in at 196.3, which is about yesterday I think we were like 197.1, which is about a 8.8 decrease. These last couple of days have been a bunch of fluctuations, most likely because I've been eating later, and my eating schedule as far as time has changed, so eating at different times, so my bathroom schedule is different, so obviously my weight is going to be different than how it was before. Before I think it was actually better because I was eating earlier, so it would help me to digest food more, so I can have a more accurate weight or number on the scale. But I've actually been thinking about stopping looking at the scale, and I'm gonna get more into that later. But first off, what am I eating, or what am I doing this workout? I've realized that I don't really talk about what the heck is that noise? There. I don't really talk about what I actually do, or what I actually do in the workout until last minute in the video, or just not at all. The workout I will be doing today is pull day. Now, I actually have a pretty bad injury in my back right now. It's like my lower right, or my middle-ish right of my back, to where even if I stand, it sometimes hurts if I move it in a certain way. But I still didn't want to obviously I can do cardio, but for pull day I don't know if I can really. I was just thinking that if lat pull down made me feel pain in my back, then I would just lower it to something where the pain isn't there, or at the very least it's not as much, because I still want to work out. I don't want to miss a workout day, but at the same time I also don't want to further injure my back, making it even worse, because Stairmaster, I need my back, I need it to be 100%. Now I could do cardio day, but I don't know if not cardio day, I could do ab day, but low-key I feel like ab day might be worse, because at least with pull day, there's curls and reverse flies, which isn't back that much. The only thing I gotta worry about is maybe rows and lat pull downs for the latissimus dorsi, also known as the lats. But yeah, so, and I think the reason why I actually injured there goes the cam. The reason why I injured myself, I'm pretty sure, is because I actually, I was rushing. Yeah, I was rushing on Thursday, because I wanted to get through the workout quickly. And I think because I was rushing, I wasn't taking my time, and that's how I got injured. Yeah. So that's what happens when you try to rush in lifting. Rush in cardio is a lot different than rushing in weightlifting. If you want to rush when doing cardio, you can just increase the speed. If anything, that's actually a good thing, because that's helping your endurance. But when you're trying to rush in weightlifting, you're more prone to injury and just straining something. Obviously you can do that while doing cardio, but not to the degree of lifting. I mean? So that's my fault, and now I know the lesson, so at least I learned about it. But yeah, so again, today's pull day, but anything related to the back that makes me sore, I'm gonna just lower it significantly, and just do more reps instead. But besides that, so what did I eat yesterday? Yesterday I ate, I'm not gonna lie, I ate pretty unhealthy yesterday. And it wasn't that I ate out, it's what I ate at the camp. Because at the camp, there are Pizza Fridays. So, oh my gosh. So, essentially, on Pizza Fridays, they give you pizza for free for the counselors. Because the pizza, they order for the campers as well, but the staff also, or the managers order for the counselors as well, which is pretty nice of them. Although, to be honest, I'd probably rather just an increase in paycheck or a bonus or something than pizza, but you know, it'd be how it be. So, ate that, and I actually don't even know how much I'm getting paid. Like, technically I should be getting paid $16.50, but whatever, it's 50 cents. I don't even. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying, so I ate like 6 slices of pizza yesterday and 2 hamburgers. Like, for when I was, okay, so lunch or breakfast, I ate 2 slices of pizza. Then, as I'm going home, my friend's like, yo, they got pizza upstairs. So I'm like, bet, let's go check. And we check, and I take 4 slices home. My mom isn't home, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just eat this. And I end up eating the 4 slices. And then at like 8 p.m., I eat like 2 sandwiches that my mom had made me. Or actually, I asked her to make me, so. Yeah, not the hell. And then I ate like a fruit smoothie thing. So not the healthiest, but yeah. It's still crazy. Like, even though this week I didn't lose as much weight, just still being like 190 area, like, obviously I'm gonna get bored of it very quickly, you know. It's just because it's the first time being in like the 195 range, but it's still crazy to just see, you know. But it's also dangerous because since it's a weight I've never really hit before, it's making me comfortable, you know, and not making me want to strive for more. But I'm gonna change that, and I'm gonna lock in, especially because I want to buy a treadmill for me to use at home, which I feel like is just something I honestly very do need, much need. But anyways, I'm going to see y'all. Peace. So what is up, guys? So I just finished my workout. Ooh, you can tell I had a good workout. So, nice and easy pull day. I actually did the weight that I usually do, but I just did it for 8 reps, so I didn't try to push myself further because I didn't want to injure my lower back. Even right now, I don't feel it, but that's probably just the adrenaline from running. But yeah, when I did lat pull downs, it did not hurt really that much. Like, I tried 100 pounds and it barely even hurt. Like, so that means don't mind my Slayer. That means the injury isn't near my latissimus dorsi, also known as lats. So that's good. So I was able to do lat pull down for 3 sets of 8. Oh my gosh, these cars, I hate when they go down really slow here. We got nowhere to be though, so let's chill. So yeah, no, like I was saying, so yeah, lat pull down, it made me pretty sore. Not sore, like hurt, like it didn't hurt in my injury. And rows didn't hurt, so lat pull down I did 145 for 3 sets of 8. Rows 145 for 3 sets of 8. And then I did reverse flies. The machine was actually open for 70 actually for 3 sets of 8. So reverse flies, I think I did lower it a bit because I think before I was like at 80, but I was like, okay, I don't really want to push myself too hard. So especially with the, you know, injury. So I just did 70. And after reverse flies, I did curls for 90. First 2 sets, I was able to do 8. Third set, I could only do 5. And then I had to go down to 85, and then I did the last 3 to make it 8. And then after that, I hopped on the treadmill. Perfection! I saw that Dragonair XQC, an XQC clip editor, not hired by XQC actually. He uploaded a video of XQC on Roblox podcasts, which is perfect treadmill content. Like literally, once I saw that, I think in the beginning of my workout, I was like, yes, because I knew that the treadmill was gonna be. I'm telling you guys, if I have good content to watch on the treadmill, I can work out for like literally today I did 500 calories. I was on there for 40 minutes straight. I did 500 calories. And because of that, that's why I really want to have a treadmill at home, because I watch Twitch streams, you know, and most of the time if I'm watching Twitch streams or whatever, I'm just, you know, obviously sitting down. But if I can maybe incorporate a treadmill, especially if it's maybe not in my room because my room's a bit small, but maybe the treadmill is in the other room, that would actually be peak. It would be cinema. It would be very, very, very good. Because then I could just put on whatever I want to watch. Even now, finally, because right now I'm doing a thing where I just try not to watch anime unless I'm working out, you know, because I binge watch too much anime, you know. At least with Twitch streams, they kind of end. Plus, anime, you know, is to a degree, a lot of animes are, are pretty explicit. So just to avoid that type of content, you know, to however much I can, is what I also do by not watching anime in the house or when I'm at home. But yeah, so yeah. I am planning on getting a treadmill. Also today, actually, okay, let me talk about one thing at a time. So treadmill, I don't know, it's just so expensive. All the good ones are pretty expensive. I don't want to just get a walking pad, but I mean, you know, I also don't want to get something that's just gonna break in a year, because this is a lot of money, you know. There's some treadmills $1,000, and you know, it took me a long time to even save $1,000 for my job. So it's I don't want to waste it. But then I think, oh, is it really a waste? Because you know what's crazy, bro? I actually can't believe I spent $1,000 on the phone. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Looking back on it, bro, I kind of regret it, because I could have bought a phone that decent. I mean, the thing is though, this phone, I'm not buying a new phone for the next 4 or 5 years though. That's the thing. And you know, this is a phone, if I wanted to, realistically, I could probably keep it, or I could 100% keep it until they decide to stop releasing updates. You know how all phones eventually they'll just stop putting updates on it and providing support for it. So I mean, that's, yeah, once they stop that, I mean, you can use the phone still, but it's it's kind of it's not really ideal. But yeah, so yeah. But yeah, so anyways, yeah, so it's honestly crazy, bro. No, becoming is so. No, I literally knew it because when I bought the phone, do you know what my mindset was? It was, oh, when I go to college, because that was the year before I went to college. I was like, oh yeah, no. Once I start to go to college and stuff, I'ma definitely not even want to spend a lot of money on a phone because I gotta be self-conscious about money. So buying the phone / watch was my last minute, like, okay, I'm gonna buy it, flip it, you know, my last like random purchase, or how should I say, like well, I don't know if it's necessarily unsmart purchase. Yeah, what is it called? There's a saying, I don't know what it's called, but yeah. So yeah, but you know, one last thing I want to say is that in the gym, a girl that I actually knew from high school, you know, I it's been a year since I've been in high school. You know, I just like my first year, I just finished my first year of college. She was working at the front, and then I was going, and then I saw her. I was like, oh, and then she's like, good morning, and she's like, oh, that's embarrassing, I guess, because she knows me, and like, you know, saying good morning is like, you know, for more like that's like, she like, her dialogue was for an NPC, but I'm not necessarily an NPC. I'm some or NPC you don't know, but I'm an NPC she knows. If that makes any sense, bro. I don't know why I just said it in gamer terms, but yeah. So you know, when you see someone you know, you're like, oh, what's up? You don't just say like good morning. You know what I'm saying? So like, sorry, and then I scan in, right? And then I'm working out, whatever. The second workout, she comes up to me and she says, I saw on the thing, it says you're here an average of 7 days a week. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? You actually know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I'm here every day since January. She's like, is that a resolution? I'm like, yup. I actually didn't even realize that low-key is a resolution. But I hate thinking about it as a New Year's resolution because then it just becomes that, you know? It's not really for New Year. Like, you know, I could have, you know, started that, you know, in December, you know? But like, yeah. But, you know, and I was like, yeah. She was like, oh, that's great, you know? I wanted to talk to her more, but then I was like, I was holding like a weight, and then like low-key, I just wanted to get out of the gym as soon as possible. So I kind of just, you know, yeah, I'm telling y'all, here's the thing. Lose weight. No. Deepen my connection with God. Lose weight. Develop emotionally. Get good clothes and shoes and whatever. That's my four what I'm trying to do. Right now, obviously, I'm not worried about clothes or nothing because I'm worried about losing weight and my connection to God, and also like, you know, like, and by emotional, I think I mean like talking to people more, because I do it, but I kind of default to just being the funny guy instead of like, you know, I don't know. You know, like when I talk to, okay, I'm not really going to get into this because I need to start streaming very soon. And I'm actually planning on going out today I got to do something for work, some documents. And I actually am planning on buying clothes, but not like clothes, you know, like good looking clothes. I just want to buy good shorts because I don't have that much shorts. Good shorts and shirts and maybe a couple shirts. Now that I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm not no XXL anymore. I'm not no XXL. I'm like an XL or maybe like a tight large, you know what I'm saying? But a fitted large, I guess you could say also. But yeah. Anyways, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. God bless. See you. And yeah.